Welcome back to Rain and Success, where we reign all together. My name is Rain. I am a two-time cancer survivor. I was raised in Bushwick, Brooklyn, and I just wanted to come back and tell you guys my story because I told you guys I was going to tell you about the 24-hour run with Ray J when I owned a music recording studio. We started in Bushwick as Trouble Sound Entertainment, and then we ventured off to Queens, Ridgewood, Queens, as Lit Life Studios. So prior to all this stuff happening, we had someone that was like 1% close to Ray J. So I won't ever say that I knew him personally because I don't lie about things like that. But we got really close and it was beautiful. We were in the studio called Premier Studios in Manhattan, New York. So it was just like a whim. That's how our business always ran. It was like something happening. Let's go. We were always opportunists and jump on any opportunity. So Ray J was in the studio. Long story short, myself, my partner Jocelyn, Louis Peso, who's doing really well in the world right now. Shout out to Louis Peso. I'm happy for you that your career is taking off and don't let nobody tell you anything different. Live your best life. Um, with that, we had the 1% person. I'm not going to say his name. He gets no credit for this. But while we were there, in the studio, I was sitting on the same couch as Ray J. Like, so I snapped a picture so I could show my friends. You know how that goes, right? And we were there for 12 hours. Ordered pizza, had a good time, recording. I'm not a studio head, even though I own the studio, but it was a nice experience. From there, we took off, and the next stop, we were in Manhattan, New York. The next stop was Washington D.C. I remember driving the E300 that we owned at the time. Yes, I thought it was fancy, and my entourage went inside the club. We couldn't find parking in Washington, which was really weird. So I stood outside. I said, "You guys go inside, have a good time." It was like a VIP. He had to do a walkthrough. A lot of artists at that time do walkthroughs, and they got paid for just walking through. And I remember being outside. They were sending me pictures and the turn up and all that stuff. And I said, "You guys have a good time." So from there, when they came outside, we were going towards Virginia. So we went from New York to Washington. Now we were headed to Virginia because he was making another stop. And we didn't really know. We heard something about a studio. So when we get there, it was a beautiful sneaker store. Oh my gosh. And it was like a speakeasy, which my man tells me now. And he's like, it was like a secret society with a studio in the back. And I've never seen anything like it. And it was the coolest thing. So him and Princess were there. But prior to that, they were driving, I never forget, a lime green Bentley. And I love Bentleys. Okay. Y'all be seeing me one in soon. Don't worry about it. In Jesus' name. Okay. But I was watching that, and then they had the big navigators beside him to protect and serve or whatever. So we drove all the way to Virginia, got into the sneaker store, the studio time. It was just a good, fun time. We loved music. We were listening to what was being recorded. I don't remember the songs at the time, and excuse me because I'm a two-time cancer survivor, so I do forget things. But the parts and pieces that I remember were joyous. They were, a great occasion, and I'm glad that I opened a recording studio because I got to see things that I never thought I'd see, and it was amazing being in the music industry at that time. And so moving forward, we left from there and we went to a little bit further in because I remember we were still in Virginia and he had a radio show. Now it's 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm tired. Everybody's exhausted. We were at IHOP eating breakfast and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go home. We had a lot of fun. It was a 24-hour run. And I wanted to tell you guys that story because I'm from Bushwick, Brooklyn. Never imagined that I would be in that type of life, but my brother being the engineer at the time, Johnny, shout out to Johnny, who worked hard for us at the time. It was a lot going on during that time. Jocelyn was alive. Peso was coming up. Like we all met in this unique, universal way. And one day, maybe me and Peso come on here and talk about it. But again, shout out to Louis Peso. I'm glad he's doing well. And the 24-hour run was a good experience, and I want to make sure that I gave it to you guys because I tell a lot of people, and I was like, I'm going to put it on YouTube. So stay tuned because my man is a chef, and he's going to be coming on here with his rubs. Can you see it behind me? I'm trying to get it right there. He has the Caribbean rub. He has the all-purpose rub. He has the barbecue pork rub. So we're going to be talking about those things. He'll be cooking on here. We'll be giving you prosperity because if you can't see it, right, you can't achieve it. You have to see it, believe it, and you can achieve it. There's nothing you can't do in God's image. There's nothing that you cannot do. So we're going to continue to thrive with you guys. We're going to have a newsletter that's coming. We're going to have so many ways that you can connect with us in Jesus' name. But as long as God has me here after surviving 2-time cancer, surviving, I really want to just give back. And then now Stan, he'll tell you his story one day, but he's also a survivor. So there's so many stories to be told, and your story is not over. Keep living your best life on purpose, because guess what? As long as God wakes you up, you have the opportunity to choose. Choose you, okay? And then make everybody else happy. A lot of us choose other people and we forget about ourselves. Choose God, yourself, because you can't pour from an empty cup. I love you guys. Thank you for listening to the 24-hour run. I have some great digital products and digital learning that you can e-learning that you can learn how to make money from your phone. So click below. Make sure you click below and get the info. And if you have any questions, just send me a message. Y'all be blessed on purpose. And if you like this video and you want more, leave some comments and let me know, because I got more stories to tell y'all. In Jesus' name, y'all take care and thank you for watching. Later. Boom. Tell me I can't.